Hey everybody. I've noticed in the community, the DID community, or the MPD DID community, and just the survivor community as a whole, we tend to do a lot of self-harm. We do a lot of things against our bodies that we feel we deserve. For whatever reason, the things that our abusers have told us just compounded in our minds, and we believe them. We almost believe them because it just seems silly why these people who are our caretakers would say something to us that wasn't true. So because we feel so bad about ourselves, and because we just feel like we deserve it, we harm ourselves in a lot of different ways. Some of us are cutters, some of us are drug addicts, some of us are alcoholics, some of us are food addicts, some of us are anorexic or bulimic. But I know why I do it. The trick is to have that little switch click to, oh, I should stop. Why do we do this? Why do we feel the need to cause so much harm to ourselves? Why do we believe them? These are the same people. These are the same people that crushed us when we were small. These are the same people who continue to crush some of us, you know? Why would we believe anything that they said? Why would we believe that we are horrible people when we don't do horrible things? But they did horrible things. So why should we take on that aspect of them? Why should we take that? Why should we accept that weight that they're putting on us? We shouldn't. That's their issue. Whatever kind of guilt and fucked up things that they have going on in their minds, we should not accept it. We should look at them and reject all of that crap. Period. Because I don't have them in my life trying to just pour all of their guilt and their crap and their bullshit on me, I can be a stronger person. I highly recommend that for anybody who can get away from their abusers. Just do it. If you are not financially reliant on them, there's no reason to be in their life. And I know it sounds a lot easier. It's a lot easier said than done. I know this. I've had 40 years. I've had 40 years of this crap where I kept running back to them thinking that this time is going to be different. This time they're going to love me. This time they're going to look at me and say, oh my God, everything that I've done to you, I'm sorry. I take it all back. They can't ever take it back. They don't see that what they did was abuse. They don't understand that what they've done is horrible. They don't see it. They'll never see it. Very few abusers ever stop and look at themselves. Less than 1% of all abusers have ever actually stopped and said, Jesus, what have I done? I don't hate my abusers anymore. I think that's a very healing process, not hating your abusers. Because what was done was done. There's nothing we can do to change it. All of the drugs that we take, all of the alcohol that we drink, all of the cutting and the self-harm that we do, the food addiction, the anorexia, the bulimia, all of that stuff will never change what happened. All we can do is take from this moment on and go forward. And however we choose to do that, whether it's harming ourselves or not harming ourselves, is now our choice. It is on us. They no longer have any say in our lives unless we give them that say. When we give them that power, we have stopped living for ourselves. We no longer have control of how we live. That control, Jesus, it's a good feeling. It's a good feel. It's the best feeling. It's the best feeling I've ever had in my life. It's better than sex, better than food, better than euphoria. Because for the first time, I can look at myself and my future without a shadow of them. And again, I know that's a lot easier said than done. Like I said, it took me 40 years. But I know from here on out, everything I do, everything I say and do and achieve and fulfill and succeed in is all on me. And I am allowed to feel good about myself. I'm allowed to take that happiness and those great feelings and that wonderful breath of fresh air that I have given myself permission to accept. And I can feel it. And I can just be without any definition or designation from the people who told me that I was shit. That there was no reason for me to ever be born. You know what? I give that back to them. Because you know what, baby? I was born. And I'm fucking here. And everything that I can give to the world, I'm going to give it. I'm going to be that storm. I'm going to be that storm of good faith and honor and discipline and love. And they can't have any of it. I wish you all the very best. You are beautiful. Regardless of what anybody else says to you. You are one of the most beautiful people that I know. And I love you for who you are. Don't ever change because somebody wants you to. Change because you think that's what's best for you. You are the master of your own destiny.